On the 14th of August, I woke up and I saw something I would have never thought would actually happen. Fortnite got banned from the App Store, and as many young or even old adults around the world cheered, after months of only half caring about the App Store monopoly debacles going on all around the place, I finally stopped to pay attention. Cut to title. To put some backstory into place, Apple created the App Store, which can be found on the iPhone, iPad, MacBook, Apple Watch, and the Apple TV. This is the only place where developers can put their apps on devices such as the iPhone or iPad, and Apple takes a 30% cut from all the revenue generated through in-app purchases. On the 14th of August, Epic Games launched their latest campaign on their hit game Fortnite, dubbed the Mega Drop, that offered a permanent 20% discount on all the V-Bucks, while using select payment methods. Well, it turned out this optional payment method used Epic's own payment system, bypassing the App Store's payment system and meaning that Apple weren't getting their 30% cut. This obviously made Apple a little teensy bit angry, so they immediately removed Fortnite from their App Store, meaning they took Epic's bait. Almost immediately after this whole thing went down, Epic launched multiple lawsuits against Apple and an entire in and out of game event declaring that Apple is a monopoly. A couple days later, Apple threatened to terminate Epic's developer account and remove critical support that could lead to the Unreal Engine, game engine as you might know that makes a lot of games and powers them as well, being essentially unusable in future versions of iOS, macOS, iPadOS, tvOS, and even watchOS. At the time of recording this, Epic has filed for a temporary restraining order to try and push back the termination of their account, currently slated to take place on August the 28th. And while I do think it's easy to take one side or another, there is a lot of grey area in this topic. Apple's App Store monopoly has been a hot debate over the years, with a Congress meeting being held less than a month ago that saw Tim Cook answer many hard-hitting questions about the App Store monopoly. There have been questions as to why some companies like Amazon get treated differently to others on the App Store. Spotify has been fighting Apple for ages over the unfair situation they were placed in when Apple gave some unfair advantages to its own music streaming service, Apple Music. Epic Games claims they view this as an unfair monopoly that leads to Apple having way too much power and control over this platform, leading to them being able to push around and bully whoever they want to get their own way. But what is Epic's objective here? To make the App Store a better place, or even open up iPhones so that apps outside of the App Store can be installed? I got a feeling Epic's up to something here. You see, Apple takes a 30% cut on the App Store. Yes. So does Google on the Play Store. Also yes. But so does Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo take the same 30% cut on each of their respected console platforms. Epic argues that Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo have earned their 30% cut through helping Epic, while Apple provides no help or support to them, even though Apple built the platform, has the accompanying software, and even featured them in Apple events and multiple times on the front cover of the App Store. Epic also argues that iPhones are more general purpose computers like laptops or desktops that can be run in any program instead of consoles that can only run specific programs dictated by either Sony, Microsoft or Nintendo. But come on, when you really think about it, iPhones are really just more sophisticated consoles, with Apple deciding what programs will run and what won't run on it. They might have higher profit margins than regular consoles, that I will admit, Epic, but in the end, these really are one and the same. And I just have so many questions about this war. Is Apple going to be forced to lower the cut of the pie they take? Could we see a system similar to how tax is taken, where the percentage that Apple takes starts out small but then increases depending on how much money the apps make? Is Apple going to open up the iPhone and have other means of downloading apps? Does Epic Games just want to put the Epic Game Store on the iPhone? And if so, and they end up getting most developers to switch due to the store, making more money for the developer, aren't they just going to become the monopoly now? There's just so much that we don't know at this point, and we don't know what will happen. Mobile gaming is a market that is growing at such a rate that it's said to overtake the combined total revenue generated from consoles and PCs very soon. Honestly, this was bound to happen sooner or later. With this much money on the line, it really just comes down to how much money do we want Apple, or how much money do we want Epic Games to make? But anyway, thank you for watching. I know this is a different sort of video, but then again, are any of my videos normal? If you like what you've seen, then that's good. And if you want to keep watching more, then I hope you tune in next time, and until then, stay strong.